righty, good afternoon. Welcome to Darana Raceway, Hebron, Ohio. Unfortunately, all racing action has been postponed for today. Today's race will be made up on Sunday. Let's take a little pit ride. The place is really filled up in the last couple hours. A lot of Nitro cars, teams here, pro-modified cars are rolling in to get ready to take the racetrack tomorrow. So let's take the pit ride of the beautiful Darana Raceway, Hebron, Ohio. Like and share, like and share. Good to see my friends at Quartermax right here in the front where they need to be. Great sponsors ours. Beautiful new IHRA facility. Darana Raceway, Hebron, Ohio, formerly known as National Trail. Beautiful things. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll be making our debut right there in booth on the first floor, the announcing job position for IHRA Pro Modified drag racing right here. Super excited about that. Let's take a ride, look at a lot of cool sights. Had the jet dryer out making as much effort as they could. Probably a very good call to push this race till Sunday to run it to completion. Once again, staff, commitment, everybody's willingness to make it happen is unbelievable right here at the IHRA. Just count the number of blue jerseys you see. Once again, we are in the staging lanes. As you can see, there was a great deal of rain here overnight and earlier today. It's finally cleared off. IHRA hospitality rigs are on site. Dinner tonight at 6:30, I believe. Chicken that looked like was on the main event. No doubt it will be delicious. So we have I think we have six staging lanes right here at the drag strip. Looks like we have to go up and go around. They're working in there, working on festivities for the night. The IHRA catering staff is getting everything put up. The table tents are going on. The chair backers. It's just IHRA is just absolutely a first-class facility. Once again, give a shout out to our friends over there at Indy Cylinder Heads on the manufacturer's midway right there. Go by and see them and place your order for a new motor. Get some of their apparel. Hoosier Racing Tires got as many T-shirts on sale as they do tires. So I've never seen anything like that. Let's go over there and see if they're all outside while we're just running around. Give you guys something to do on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Once again, we got VP Race Fuels in the house. Whole tractor trailer load for different fuels, additives, lubricants, traction compounds, etc., etc. I've never seen as many T-shirts for sale at this thing as I have anywhere I've ever been. I've just seen the Hoosier thing a lot. Never seen any T-shirts out, but boy, they can hook you up 7 days a week for a whole month. You can get a T-shirt for every day from these guys. So Hoosier Racing Tire definitely making a difference in drag racing. So glad these guys are here. Come and get you one. One of the many IHRA mobile command posts on site. Our friends from Indy Cylinder Heads got some engines and heads and all kinds of stuff out ready for the big show tomorrow. So they got two great looking race cars here. Manifolds, blowers, decals, T-shirts, gaskets, all kinds of stuff. Once again, this is the entryway to come into the thing. Some pit parking here, handicap pit parking. Spectator parking. Mr. Darrell's got his yacht, or not his yacht, has his helicopter on site. It was running earlier today doing some drying. So the helicopter LZ zone right there. We are ready to dry the track should inclement weather come again. So the beautiful. I'm going to work myself into getting a ride in that too. Just trust me when I tell you that. Trust me when I tell you that. Once again, let's take a lap around the beautiful Darana Raceway. And I believe this gimbal has actually seen better days. So stay tuned. It won't let us go into landscape mode. That's the only way I know how to stream. So let's take a ride. I hope everybody can hear me. Can you hear me all right? Let's get a little special Facebook Live ride around. Speed Sport TV and IHRA TV on YouTube with an absolutely flawless, fantastic live stream going on. So check that thing out. Starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning for qualifying again for the pro session, the Nitro Outlaw deal. Once again, get your Hoosier Racing Tire t-shirt. Purple, white, gray, black, white, you name it, they got it. VP Fuels on site. A lot of guys getting their cars out, so going to be an absolutely awesome fuel car turnout, man. Going to be nearly probably a 16-car field in some of the Nitro classes. So Foley and Lewis here. DC Motorsports 2-car operation. It's absolutely, place is coming to life. We'll get to be around fuel cars a lot, so it's very exciting news for us. Most of these things are still in short block trim. Trying to get everything right for these guys. One of our sponsors right there, Redline Oils. Thank them. Next June, coming off a big win here in the IHRA earlier in the year. There's the two big wigs of IHRA right there riding around. Josh Peak, Doug Foley, my two new bosses. Dale Creasy's got his car here. American Thunder, we remember seeing that baby up at Cayuga the other couple weeks ago, right there on the live stream. Absolutely amazing vehicle right there. Eric Stevens and crew. Nitro Clown Motorsports getting the Dodge SRT ready. I don't know if anybody will fire up. Maybe this guy can come over here and wipe our golf cart off too. You probably don't want any parts of that. Nitro Clown. Team Patton here all the way out of Canada. We had the pleasure of filming those. We're waiting on some hats and merchandise from Fast Eddie's out of Canada. Looking forward to that. They got the car out going to work. Bill Neary and his beautiful rig is here. Let's keep on riding. We got nostalgia cars. We got alcohol cars. We got nitro cars. It's like the Larry Dixon is making his re-return to drag racing after a many-year absence. Good to see him back out. That is the single-seater. No rides available this weekend, but he is, it is a two-seater. Wow. It cost you about $5 or $10 grand to take a ride in that thing. That's probably money well spent. Larry Dixon's two-seater machine, man. There he is right there. And we have a smaller machine. They have to swing back by here. They may, our good friend Jackie Sloan and the Sloan boys are here. Good to see them. Michigan native. Pro Hose is on board. Running Pro Nitrous this weekend. Good to see Jackie and crew here. Big music powered machine. Tim Molnar's here in his beautiful Albert powered machine. Of course, we saw Tricky Ricky on the live stream yesterday, shaking in some tires. John Ragazz and crew getting their pits set up in a beautiful dark night. Once again, we have Pro Nitrous, Pro Boost, and Outlaw ProMod on the card here, as well as multiple classes of top fuel racing, alcohol cars, nitro motorcycles. I'm not sure if the snowmobiles or Outlaw snowmobiles are on the card or not. I need to look real closely. Top Sportsman, top Dragster, many of the old IHRA index classes, hot rod, super rod, quick rod, stock. So let's keep on riding. There goes the Bushwhacker sitting there ready to go, getting their pit set up. Dale Worsham riding around, making his return to IHRA again. Hey, Dale. Funny car up in the box. Mitch King, Top Fuel Dragster Team. Sportsman pits throughout the complex. We'll take many, many rides. I tell you, this is not this team's first venue. Check out the portable power station generator. Supply everybody power in their whole pits. Man, what a great idea. Buddy Chris, Mr. Razika and Razika Racing. What's going on, my friend?
What's going on, buddy? How are you today?
Doing good. Yeah, rain out, but that was nice now when they called it. So I think it's probably a good call to race the whole thing on Sunday to completion.
It's a good call. We got the good dinner coming up here in a little bit, so we're all excited about that.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you in a bit.
All right, my friend. Good to see you.
Got her, buddy.
Once again, me and Mr. Razika were teammates from many, many moons ago with the Player One Esports team. His young son, Chris, a.k.a. Bob Ross. Great top dragster driver. Was a great junior dragster driver. So just riding around. We'll go back through the pro pits. Billy Banneker's pulling 2 cars out here in Pro Modified this weekend. Outlaw and Boost. Wow, guys are working hard. I don't believe the white car has but a few runs on it. Guys are working hard over there. Look at changing some components on the cylinder heads. Billy Banneker with a giant operation, really high up in NHRA point standing. So good for him. Congratulations. Beautiful Kenworth rig. David Monday and the boys here. Tom Blinko, also known for NC ProModer. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Tammy. Is Easy Money Racing. You see anybody knows David Monday, just say, hey, there's Easy Money Racing. Ooh. Big old red screw charger sitting up under there. I don't know who that is. That could be a Pro Extreme car. We got a lot of work to do in the next day or so to get ready for the announcer booth. And, of course, one of my all-time favorites, Bubba Stanton and the boys, Mr. 347, 348, like it's clockwork. Chris Klein making the haul from Mooresville, North Carolina area with a beautiful Christine. We'll get on over there to the other side. B-Rad and the boys working hard on that thing. Rob Cox and the boys bringing this beautiful new rebuilt screw charger out of the Modern Racing Camp up here. Quality air compressors, Mountain Motor Pro Stock machine. The Brick is here running Pro Modified. Chris Cotato and crew. Man, what a great addition to the show he should be. He may not be the quickest car here, but I guarantee you he'll be one of the most photographed and most popular for sure. Mountain Motor Pro Stock. Got the Voss brothers over there. Excalibur got their Pro Stock car out. Got their top Sportsman car they were running. John Montecalvo, longtime IHRA supporter, many-time world champion. Got the Ford Mustang here. And Polk County boys here. Paul Gibbs and his SRT machine. Again, Pro Modified pits coming to life. A lot of these guys just pulling in. B-Rad and crew here in the Pro Charged Luminasty machine. Come by and get your souvenirs. They'll be love to sell you one. Paul Gibbs' Pro Charged SRT machine. There it is. One of the kings of Outlaw drag racing. Bubba Stanton in the BSR Motorsports machine. Been a long time since we've seen that thing running. Looking forward to announcing some of his passes tomorrow. Unfortunately, won't be able to film it, but we'll be able to witness it. These guys do not play. Mountain Motor Pro Stock car. Team O Motorsports, Mountain Motor Pro Stock. 2 cars here. HRE manifolds on site. Ford Mustang. So let's take a little run around the Sportsman pits. Some cars are out. All racing festivities have been canceled for today due to lots of overnight rain and some rain this morning. We're down toward probably between the 1/8 mile and a 1/4 mile. There's a 1/4 mile time clocks. Tech is down here. A lot of sportsman categories parked down here. Place is still filling up. So we're right on down the end of the shut-off road. quarter-mile time clocks. This is a quarter-mile facility. Not the longest shutdown to me, it doesn't look like. Hopefully these fuel cars can come to a stop. But many NHRA national events were run back here in the day, so everything should be fine. A lot of roadsters here. I love some of these roadsters and some of the hot rod, super rod, and quick rod categories. A lot of throttle stop racing going on. Another jet dryer there if needed. Tech for your sportsman racers. The professional racers will get a courtesy tech inspection in their pits. Let's ride on down here to the end of the racetrack. I have next place is in the middle of a cornfield, basically. Cornfields all around. Sweet corn, I'm told. Sunoco fuel station on board. Speed Sport with a camera sitting over there. Got up on a sky lift if needed. What a great live stream they provide. Probably as good as mine. And that's hard to do. So shout out to those guys. A lot of hard work for that Speed Sport crew. A lot of new paving here that Mr. Cuttle and his team have done. A lot of new pit roads, more coming. A lot of excavation and dirt moving and tree cutting going on outside of property to make a beautiful RV center for many different types of RVs. Let's hope we don't pass one car up a little bit. Better stretch your legs a little bit. I had not noticed the stoplight down here. We're going to need to go check that out. More paving going on. Nice wide turn area to get everybody off the racetrack. Slope slightly downhill to get the cars moving away so we don't get clogged up. All racing activity is postponed today, so I feel like we can ride out on the top end of the racetrack. Right there on the tractor is Mr. Darrell Cuttle, owner of the IHRA, doing some work with his ice loading tractor there. Delivers the ice every morning. Oh, there is a road right here. Holy cow. I had no idea. Look at there. That is absolutely crazy. I'm sure that has to be closed during race day, no doubt about it. Looks like we're out here stretching the doo-doo fence across the sand at the end of the sand trap. Got some heavy equipment out here. The guys are laying it out. What's going on, D. Cox? Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to our little bonus pit ride around. There goes the doo-doo shutout area. Hopefully nobody will come up this way. This is a pretty long ways from where we're at. Getting ready to put the catch fence up right there. Beginning of the racetrack. It has to be closed during race day, stoplight or not. Man, how would you like to live in one of these houses right by this racetrack? How good would that be? That's crazy. So let's scoot on back up through the backside of the pits, and then we'll call it a break for today. I hope you've enjoyed the ride. This is a beautiful, spacious facility right here at Hebron, Ohio. Darana Raceway. Another IHRA purchased track. Once again, ice cold water all over the place for anybody that's thirsty. Thanks to Mr. Cuttle for doing all that, delivering ice every morning. One day this thing will be totally full of rigs down here, even this far. IHRA is growing and growing and growing. Your ticket shack right there. Get your time slips. See the helicopter's taking off. Mr. Cuddles, we know, is not in it because he's down there working on his tractor. What a great down-to-earth billionaire he is. That's all I can say. There goes the Darana machine. Maybe he'll make a flyby, or maybe he's going home. It's getting way down here, top end, Sportsman pits. Tech was just up the road. Oh, wow. Refuge Roads. Thanks, Jim. People, rigs everywhere. Some shady parking. You can get across the humps. Nice lady out here walking her dogs. Stock, super stock, all kinds of class vehicles down here on the bottom. Buddy Justin got his wagon covered up. He was working hard on it last night. Once again, beautiful generator weekend. You didn't have to run the AC very much. So saving on fuel. Thank goodness. I needed a break. Let's head on up the hill. Go way over to the far side. Back up here at the end of the professional pit area. Everybody just kind of milling around. Not a lot to do. Waiting on the 6 o'clock dinner. Not sure if the green car is a race car or a rider. Again, the Glasser family down there on the end, flying their American flag proudly and boldly. I think them bringing some cars over here to race. The Vodka Friday team getting set up. Team Elrod right there, man. That guy is absolutely a death killer in top sportsman racing. I'm sure he's looking to go a bunch of rounds this weekend. Souter's got his car up in there. Glasser family hanging out. Oh, man, someone gonna do a burnout down here, scuff in some tires. That's a good looking AMC over there. That car's probably 30 years old. Maybe up on jack stands. Barely. Let's get down the very end of the Sportsman pits. Adjacent to the cornfield. Now she is lifted up off the ground slightly. Got a lot of wood processing going on here. I understand they removed a lot of trees over here on the side. Got a grinder up here. It looks like it would take a 48-inch log. Making wood chips back there. Boy, that thing would chew you up, spit you out in little pieces, no doubt about it. Hope everybody back there works safe. So we'll cruise back around here through the back, and we'll call it a wrap. Time to go into fun mode. So once again, happy Thursday, I believe it is. Looking forward to making our debut tomorrow afternoon in the IHRA booth. Pretty excited about that. I won't lie to you. I guess I'm told there was a bunch of large trees down here on this fence line, and now they're all gone. My understanding, they're going to build a RV park back in here for some of the racers, full hookups. Got a massive stump grinding machine over there on the far side, grinding up the stumps and the root balls. This is a big, big, big place. No testing, no nothing today. All festivities are rained out. That's one different thing about the IHRA motto. There's no professional testing. So show up, be ready to go. Buy your machine, Top Sportsman Mustang. For sale bus. Lots of very old cars here, running a lot of the stock classes here. That's a good looking one. Wayne County Speed Shop's on board. Even nicer looking toter home there. I need that in my life, I think. The big Ram 3500. Maybe I need to black out my wheels. Well, cars and trailers are still rolling in here. Oh, look at there. There's Team ProModer sitting in here in the middle. Thanks to all our sponsors for giving us the opportunity to do what we do. So if you're looking for ProModer, just look for the green guy. Probably won't be there, but that's where I'm staying. So. Once again, that's our pit ride around here, right here at Darana for Raceway, Hebron, Ohio today. We'll try to do another one tomorrow morning, get more cars here, more filled up. So have a great day. Thanks everybody for watching. NC ProModer standing by. Have a great day.